So finally, Hajia4Real has been sentenced, and Ebusia for the update and then sema editre ebani de also with the baby daddy issues any other day. I'm sure you want to know what is really happening. Just stay tuned. You better more updating you now. So after a year and then some months, a year proceedings are akoso concerning a year Mona face montage abibrina friend Mona4Real and I say Hajia4Real no ebusia for finally they are court etimi edit the final verdict e wo Hajia4Real ensem ne ho ababetudwa. Now yen nyina ye be kaya somewhere a year November 11th 2022 and the beto just say Hajia4Real echo Ghana Music Awards with UK and a police for ensa so nimu. Now we're all looking at what she did, what and then any born in the up until we more extradited if UK echo US in May 2023. And then in Semnisha say APAP say a year she's involved in a romance scam, any other fraudulent activities, which are for Nenya Semketwa. Assembly didn't work when you basa finally. Mene wo kase court atena nsem ne ho a omotwemu say boni a wadi ene ne lawyers say the motimi agine mu apre ene ade de amano asebe ne baby daddy di mepie mu with other Ghanaian celebrities omu nyina di mepie mu ayenim say what time those celebrities ni nyina ya ade asebe ye bedi omu nsemechi finally maybe enye Hajia4Real nkwa ne bekwa spend years in prison but said the GHI pa between is kunimdi at the moment we say we're looking at about a year 5 years for Hajia4Real a sote year about 3 years finally court etna so na say omo amane a year 1 year 1 day wo as in jail sentence I mean no ka say dey okwa akodem and for 1 year and a day now and say me kan ho biem no etwemu say 1 year and a day ni kra no wo twa wie pe straight up ye deported no abagana eno no kra no eka no enye eye US aban eka ono ankasa ne ka all expenses so self deported we the Hajia4Real dey ni twema self deported intended said the nsem ne ko twa ne 1 year ni area straight up na obagana and we know say ebe affecting no a whole lot but answer na we delve deeper no yenko tie report live report from the court ground here by Yebetwaso.
Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. We just covered the sentencing of Mona Faze Montrage, also known as Hajia4Real or Mona4Real in Ghana. But she was sentenced on romance scam charges. We've covered the case from the beginning. She was extradited in, and she pled guilty. Her sentencing guideline was 37 months to 46 months. She wanted 3 months. There was a big dispute in the sentencing proceeding about whether a former boyfriend talked her into it or if in fact she'd had some of these bank accounts opened before she even met him. There was allegations of abuse against the former boyfriend. There was an allegation of that a victim one who tracked her down to the Bronx, New York via her Instagram photos had in fact been catfished. That was the allegation, that her image was used with the voice of another person. None of it was resolved. Judge Etkin took a break, and when he returned, he imposed a sentence of a year and a day. This will allow good time credit. And she was also, the U.S. consented to no ICE detention. She will go directly from the BOP facility. She's asked for Danbury, beginning January 29th. She will go directly to an airport and fly to Ghana. So it's kind of it's unique because I see a lot of people that actually go via ICE. But this is the case. This is the sentencing, a year and a day for Hajia4Real or Mona Faze Montrage. Inner City Press, we cover the case from the beginning to the end. InnerCityPress.com.
Unfortunately, so that is the fate of Mona4Real, Mona Faze Montrage, Hajia4Real, and yetie ensema na difficult whatever ni dia na chese she pleaded guilty na chese sukra de ma wo chese she feel ashamed for the sin because she's a mother yin say Hajia4Real ewo ba and ba no edi Naila or a young girl and ochemu say sebe onu ankasa ne nie wu ne ho pa ewo niema wa ye no ehunti sebe court no wo mu hu ne mobo na chese ehumabro na eni ehu na a man a 1 year 1 day anka probably it would have been more than the 1 year 1 day as a be the man. Unfortunately ensema be pie mu e was a issue we especially with Mr. Love Hajia4Real yetie mu na twese ono ene ye ne baby daddy Naila ne papa eno no abusiafo atwe mu he started this whole love scam with Hajia4Real in the picture ne ade and yetwem kana the first victim sebe going through that scam no tracy no through ne Instagram page and odi hu say is this not the so-called woman I am dating and I'm sending nisika ni nyama you understand until ono and I said yetwem say he was the road map to Hajia4Real ne love scam issue when nyina ni din ebepie ono kra de ye nyina enim say ni issue ni de ye di awie kra ma sebe ono ye deporting a long time ago UK ni US what de nya de asebe betima akwaji bibia ho now ye ono kra nto nchen there have been other celebrities musicians any actors and actresses we krom hanum say yes information e ba na twem so mo nso din ye document Hajia4Real lawyers na submit ye edema judges ana wo eti asem no eso mo twem say safo ni nyina with time they will start coming up for them bit by bit ye tikra say binum ahase so mo tu omo hofo any ade they are trying to work their way out said be ya eventually FBI sha say omo HC omo na omo ye the necessary investigations about them ibia na yanko anko hu omo even aside that it was for the other politicians me try manyofo a omunso okrom hanum say omunso mudin abepie mu ayetwem say sa manyofo ni nyina indirectly no seven omunso involved in this whole romantic scam thing na with time you know said the issue omudin e dey ama judges no and the judges were also smart to the extent say those names they didn't let them out onipa ba kwa sabe onu ni din timi pie be da abonten no ne baby daddy and then some of the names are na ebinumo ebobo no some of the musicians ne actors ne actresses ne amanfo binumo only big businesses wo Ghana hanum say omudi abepie mu I don't want to mention names but I'm sure say yen nyina ya to some of the names are echo viral said they are likely to be linked to this whole and yes say bi omuni Hajia4Real na ejuma Hajia4Real knows that these people are also into the same line of business or also which it's a very sad one but then people are saying say this is like can say a victory for Hajia4Real because the anticipated years na yes say we best spend prisons and I say jail no come here say eswatia which is more or less like a victory for him because senkokodemu sa 5 years no only 3 years na ko beba ne de sebe na enema bebre ato baha ewo ne profession mu ne life mu ni ade but mind you one thing we should know is say with this jail sentence ediama Hajia4Real and then the self deportee meaning say in krobi okrom hanum say Hajia4Real can never go there again maybe to say the US the UK the Canada the Germany France and all those big baby obekwa aje okotogo ni Benin wankotogo ni Benin aje Nigeria but then this kind of countries here mabo me state earlier there she has no business there she has no business that actually they be oba no beto an music career no so na sebe Ghana Music Awards USA Ghana Music Awards UK ni nyama she can't even go to perform she can't go there to do anything but Ghana Music Nigeria and Ghana Music Benin Ghana Music Togo there she's allowed to go there that is the sad thing I said be affecting and some in the records what I say let's just look at it that in the records and so I tarnish every crown say obi wo any deal obi or the man crown based on that no ebe day say be obi be man say deal no but you know no her journey in the prison is yet to start and we are wishing her happy enjoyment in prison sa na ebi timaka cause yankopon say bibiem yemfa aseda eman so currently this is the fate of a Mona's Spies Montrage Hajia4Real Hajia4Real will keep you posted.